what's up? My name is Brandon Hesla. I'm working on a game called Desktop Survivors 98.
I'm Liam. I'm the creative director, and I do programming and design on Mycopunk.
Mathieu Côté, I'm head of partnerships for behavior.
My name's Gavin Whelan. I'm an art director in Funcom.
My name is David Levy. I'm an associate art director at Funcom.
I'm Ian Prue. I'm the CEO and co-founder of 1047 Games. We made Splitgate, and we're now working on Splitgate 2.
Hi, I'm Will Powers from Pearl Abyss America. I'm the director of public relations, showing off Crimson Desert.
My name is Corey Leach. I've been working on games since probably about 2008.
My name's Jamie Stormbreaker. I've been playing games since I was 2, building games for about 18 years.
And I've been working on games for 8 years now.
Behavior is a company that's been making games for 30 years, but I've been working on Dead by Daylight for the last 10 years.
I started this actually in my dorm room at Stanford in 2015.
Yeah, so we all went to school together for game design. This was our senior project.
I've been working for about 24, 25 years in games.
I've been working in games and movies for the same amount of time, 25, 30 years.
We have over 10 years of experience making amazing open worlds and MMOs.
I'm formally educated as a 3D modeler and animator. I'm our lead designer, but I didn't go to school for it. Really, the best way, if you want to be a designer, is you listen to what people want.
I will say I'm mostly self-taught, but I did go to school for computer science.
So I got started out making games in Japan, and then eventually I came here to Boston. I worked at WB Games Boston for a while, and around the time COVID hit, I decided to go indie, and here I am making a Nocturne.
I started when there was no education in games. I came through a different route. I came through animation and learned to be an animator in 2D animation. When I graduated, Toy Story came out, and that was the end of 2D animation. So I had to pivot. I learned by doing. And I think that's usually a very, very good way.
So my background is industrial design and architecture. I realized that that was not fun enough, and that I had to go towards something that was a little more exciting.
Today we're showing off Swap Meet. It is a third-person co-op shooter. When you defeat enemies, they drop body parts, and you swap your body parts with their body parts, therefore Swap Meet, and you gain their abilities. I have not seen anyone fight Frankenbeans today.
We really just started with the idea of making a mission-based co-op shooter where you can mess around with friends.
Splitgate 1 was very much Halo meets Portal. Splitgate 2 obviously has a lot of inspiration from those games, but also taking a lot more inspiration from games like Titanfall.
The basic background was that our CEO was a massive fan of the Dune games in the past. When I heard the first rumors and whispers of it, it was kind of scary and exciting.
The idea for the game initially came from me wanting to do something where you play as your actual cursor over your desktop and sort of turning that into a roguelite.
I really loved Japanese RPGs as a kid, Final Fantasies, Chrono Triggers, but I also really love playing DDR. Those are the major sources of inspiration for me personally.
The hardest part about making games is not actually making the game. It's selling the game.
The hardest part, honestly, it's been just scaling a large team.
Something that was hard? Well, figuring out the right way to add RPG mechanics to rhythm combat, just period. The game runs at 60 frames per second, the input's being tracked at 1,000 frames per second.
Hard. Making a large open desert world feel engaging.
It was to create a seamless experience.
That's a tough one. Oftentimes the biggest ones were just trying to get in touch with the right people. Once you add Michael Myers in the game, it's much easier to call someone and go, you want to come here with Michael and do a thing?
Well, seeing as it's a roguelite, balancing is always an issue.
Crafting a game isn't just an easy thing. There are tons of different layers and elements that going into it. The game industry is amazing because everyone has their own origin story.
I think the biggest thing I've learned, you're going to have a lot of very high highs and very low lows in game development. You just got to kind of keep going because it's going to be like this.
It just takes so long to get something right, even with the amount of experience we have now.
I didn't realize how much more there was to making a game other than programming, which was very naive in retrospect.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would just tell myself, like, just keep going. Don't look back, just keep going.
Don't be afraid to screw up. And it's funny because every week there's someone that does something and you're like, this is the biggest screw up that's ever been done, right? And when it's happening to you, you're mortified. You know, everybody is going to come by and say, you know what? It's not that bad. Nobody cares. You don't remember because I'm the only one that wakes up in the middle of the night screaming, going, oh, that thing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's fine. Take a shot.
If you've got passion, you need it. Long hours, things will break. It's tough, it's challenging, but what in life isn't, you know?
Embracing the chaos is probably the best advice I can give.
The advice I'd give to myself just starting in the industry is never assume what's going to be important and what's not. The industry is so small. You're interacting with everyone, and you want to call back on knowledge that you have from working on all the games in the past and all the games that you played.
Just get something done and out there.
If you don't know where to start with Google and what do you want to do, and then just start doing it, and you'll figure it out as you go.
It's just really important to polish and make something feel really good to play.
Find your passion, and then you'll love what you do.
AI and game dev. So I have used a lot of AI tools. Where it's at today, it definitely has its uses. You have to be able to clean up what these things do.
It's a tool, but I don't think people should lose their job over AI.
It doesn't do away with jobs, it changes the jobs. You need a human being doing that process for a long, long time. I remember when Photoshop came out, it's the same thing. It's going to do away with a lot of different types of artists. It didn't. It just made it more accessible for more people to be more creative.
Just be open-minded about it and careful.
I don't know. I mean, my thoughts are it's a tool. I think there are good uses for it. I think there are bad uses for it. I don't really know enough of the details.
I think when it comes to programming, it can be used as a tool, but gently. I don't think it should be used as the thing that makes the game.
My personal thoughts are that AI is an amazing tool, and I think you mean generative AI, not like the AI, especially students. You can talk to AI like it's a professor. It is not always right, and sometimes it's not intentionally lying, it's a program, right? If I had a tool like that, I wouldn't have a shelf of books. You can just learn online right now if you want to learn how to play video games. Make video games.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for doing those. Those are great.
No worries.
It was my pleasure.
I appreciate that so much.
Thank you for checking it out, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.